Whoa. Hi, I bought Cyberpunk for PlayStation 4. Now, I know, this game is actually better if you play it on PC or next-gen console, but I don't have PC that's powerful enough, I don't have next-gen console, and I'm stupid. So, I stuck with the PS4 version. Now, I gotta be honest, I'm actually excited about this game. I'm excited to play this game. I mean, how long have we been waiting? 8 years? 8 years is a very, very long time for a game developer to create a game. But finally, the game is here, so I bought it, I downloaded it, I played it, and... Yep, there's a lot of bugs. But it's okay, at least the game is still playable. Well, I did contact CD Projekt Red about it, and they said, guys, excuse me, I just bought your game on PlayStation 4. Apparently, it has a lot of bugs and it crashes a lot, even after 3 patches. Yes, sir, the game is actually not that optimized on console, but don't worry, we will continue to bring out patches and hotfixes so you can play better. Oh, so when's the issue going to be fixed? We have no idea. But in the meantime, would you like to experience Cyberpunk for real, sir? Eh? Yes, sir, we would like to send you something, also courtesy from our friend Militech. I gotta be honest, I have absolutely zero idea what they're talking about, but a few hours later, they sent me this. This is the M179E Achilles from Militech. This is actually one of the weapons in the Cyberpunk universe. A little bit of disclaimer, Militech did not actually send me this gun for me to keep. I have to return it later, but in the meantime they allowed me to have some fun with it. So let's do that. Now, as I said, this is the M179E, codename Achilles. Sometimes people call it the Widowmaker, which just makes sense, although Widowmaker actually has slightly different color scheme. It's a bit more bluish, but essentially it's the same. It's the same M179E. Now, this weapon is actually advertised as a precision rifle, which is, to be honest, is just a fancy name for a railgun really, because this is clearly a railgun. Now, this weapon is actually my favorite weapon in the game, simply because of its mechanism, which I explain that later. But let's take a look at it closer. As you can see, at the back, we have the Militech logo over here, nice. The double grip at the front, nice. The buttstock at the back, it also has triggers at the front. And, I don't know if you can see it, but at the top here, this is a mounting area for your scope. So it has some sort of a attachment you can put, which is for the scope. But this thing also has different kind of scope, which again, I'll explain it later. And at the front, as you can see, these 2 prongs here, this is what makes this weapon a railgun. Now I'm going to pick it up. Oof, this gun is actually quite heavy. It's made of some metal. I don't know what kind of metal they use in 2077, but it is a metal. So it's probably a metal. Now, as I said earlier, this gun is actually my favorite simply because of its mechanism. Watch this. If I touch the trigger, the weapon does that. How cool is that? Okay, let me show you a bit more clearly here. I touch the trigger, the prongs closes, and the weapon is charged. Oh, by the way, this gun is actually a charge weapon, meaning you have to charge the electricity, you have to charge the weapon in order to fire it at its maximum potential. Oh yes, and if you see at the top, you can actually see the holographic scope. This thing has a holographic sights by default. That is awesome. But enough of that info, let's just shoot this gun for real. How about that? Alright, I'm going to shoot indoors here. I'm sorry Militech, you're not allowing me to keep this weapon, so I'm going to disobey all of your safety protocols to have some fun. Okay, I'm ready to shoot. I'm going to shoot FPS style here. but I have to hold this gun in my left hand simply because the awkward camera position, but never mind, it's okay. Oh, I almost forgot, guys. Do you see the LED on top? Those LED actually shows you how many bullets you have left and also how much charge you have from your gun. Okay, let me do that. Let me charge the gun. If I touch the trigger, as you can see, the prong closes, and did you see? The weapon is actually charged. Now, let's actually fire this weapon. Okay, I'm going to put this gun against the table here. I'm going to hold the front grip with my right hand, and then I'm going to hold the trigger with my left hand. Right, let's fire it. Touch the trigger, the prong closes, weapon's charged. Firing! Ooh! Wow. That is strong. Okay, let me do it again. Touch the trigger. Charge. Look at that. Okay, little bit of technical difficulties, but it's okay. It's all good. We're fine. This table is strong. It's alright. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. This weapon is actually, as I said, is a charged gun. It's a charged weapon. You have to charge it, but you can still also can fire it like this. It will fire just fine, although it's not going to be as strong. We're basically treating this gun as a shotgun. Now, let me put this back. So, yeah, that's about it really. This is the M179E Achilles from Militech. This is just going to be a quick video about the weapon. I'm not going to review this weapon because I don't have enough time with this weapon. As I said, Militech did not actually let me keep this gun. Thanks guys. Why you have to be so cheap? But hey, it's a company policy. Now there's still a few hours before I return this weapon, so let's have some more fun with it. Let's shoot more stuff indoors. I mean, that wall needs holes anyway.